Hello everyone, in this video I am going to discuss the important topic of class 12 ISC, that is the problems of fishing industry in India. If you check the syllabus, you will get three different countries where number one country is Japan. Here we need to study the factors that helping in the growth of fishing industry in Japan. Then we will get two different countries, India and Bangladesh. Here we need to study the different problems related to fishing industry in these countries. Now fishing is the one of the oldest occupations of man. Man learned the fishing much before than agriculture. Now why is this fishing industry assumed the most important one? You know, especially in India, the answer is the growing population. If you see the current population of India, it is 140.76 crores according to 2021 census. Now it is quite obvious like how to cater this population. Definitely we are relying on agriculture, but if you will check minutely, agriculture cannot feed this much population in our country. So definitely we have to rely on some other economic activities, especially fishing. If you will check the distribution of fishing in India, you will find like mostly in the coastal region this activity is highly practiced. The coastal regions means the states like Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra, Kerala, Andhra Pradesh and so on. It is considered that in terms of marine fishing, Gujarat stands first. In India, we have 3,432 marine fishing villages. But sadly, more than 61% of our fishermen are under BPL or below poverty line. India is considered the third largest fish producing country in the world. But due to some reasons, Indian fishing industry is lagging behind. Now, what are those? So, to understand the different problems related to fishing industry of India, we need to check the climatic condition of our country. India lies under tropical climate. Now, what is the meaning of tropical climate? Generally, tropical climate means the temperature is high as well as the rainfall is also high. So, it is hot and humid. Generally, in this type of climate, the fish cannot be preserved for a longer period of time. Definitely it can be, but for that we need the better refrigeration system, deep freezing system. But in this way, it can increase the market price of the fish, which is not possible. In that way, we cannot function the fishing industry properly. In the second point, the Indian coast does not have many gulfs, bays, estuaries and backwaters as the other northern hemisphere countries they have. Now let's understand what is that bay or gulf. If you'll check this map, you will easily understand it. Now what is the advantage? Why the gulf and estuaries are needed? Many students they ask me, Miss Ma'am, why you are saying that gulf and estuaries are important where we have largest coastal lines? Generally, gulf and bays, these are quite smaller in size than the open sea, right? So different water bodies they come and they join in that place. इधर आके ये लोग मिल जाते हैं. So the saline quantity is quite lesser in this particular area, which is quite beneficial for the growth of the fish or fishing ground. Next, obviously, it is the most important point like marine fishing in India is a seasonal phenomena. Now, strong winds during the month of monsoon, which is accompanied by tropical cyclones, hinder the fishing operation. Now, we know that June to September, this is the month of monsoon season. That means we experience heavy rainfall or heavy monsoon shower. In this particular season, this region, especially the Bay of Bengal, is highly associated and accompanied by this thunderstorms, cyclones, etc., which is not so suitable for the development of fishing ground. Next, Majority of Indians are vegetarians and do not eat fish. So if you are talking about Bengalis and all, this is not the correct statement. Okay, we are very fond of fish, but if you check the majority of India, mostly people they like vegetable or they are vegetarian. So that it is stated that the demand for fish is quite less in India. About 60% of the fishermen still use the small mechanized boats, which is normally do not venture beyond 10 kilometers from the coast and in the water more than 18 kilometers deep. So we need to cultivate, means we need to catch two types of fishes. One is deep sea fish or another one is pelagic fish. So for pelagic and demersal, we need to be very much prepared with the proper modern mechanized system. In India, it is not possible because again the investment in this industry is very less. So the fishermen they are lagging behind in the with this different technologies. Lack of landing, freezing, canning, transport, and organized markets are also the important problems of India. Now, canning means where we can preserve the fish properly. First, we will catch the fish, we will wash the fish, and then we will preserve it inside the can. That is called canning system. That is also not available properly in our country. So, these are the different problems. Because of that only, our fishing industry cannot beat or cannot compete in the international market. Thank you so much. Hope you have liked the video. In the next video, we will be discussing the different problems of fishing in Bangladesh.